Right, so we're going to start from the top and work our way down. So we're going to start by turning the head around. So neck circles, just like this, looking up at the ceiling, looking down to the floor. And then change direction. Just nice and slowly. 3, 2, 1. Put your hands on top of your shoulders and do the front crawl. So high elbows. And we'll do the same going backwards. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so arm circles, we'll come forwards first. Lovely. And back. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Arms coming forwards and back, opening out the chest. Awesome. And snow angels, so coming up, crossing the hands at the top and the bottom, head up, head down, looking at the floor. Good. 3, 2, 1. The next one, we're going to lean forward, back row, and then fly. Back row, then fly. So just warming up those back muscles. It's good. Again, nice and slowly, feeling the squeeze as your hands and your arms go back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the next one, we're going to squat and we're going to reach overhead. So squat, reach. Go onto your tiptoes as we go up with our hands. It's good. Okay, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the next one, we're going to lunge. We're going to bring our hands in the air and we're going to slightly turn to stretch the sides of our body. So lunge and then sort of twist over your bent knee and then back, alternating the legs. Again, not rushing the reps. So a couple more. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I've been doing a movement flow last couple of weeks. So we're going to do that again. So I'm going to do the first flow really slowly, and we're going to do it a couple more times after that. So we're going to start in what's called the mountain pose. So you're going to stand with your toes touching, your big toes touching. You want your heels to be about 1 inch apart. Palms facing forwards, shoulder and back and down, abs tucked in, hips forward slightly. From this position, I want you to take a deep breath as we raise our hands above our head. So inhale. And then from this position, we're going to fold in half, hinging at the hips. Do not round the shoulders as such. And hinge, exhale. Just hold that position. In a moment, we're going to inhale and we're going to do a half lift. So a half lift, we come from this position into this position. So your back's going to get nice and straight. So inhale, half lift. Exhale, go back down into that forward fold. Try and keep your back long and straight. And when we stand up, we're going to sit back and we're going to bring our arms over the head. So exhale and inhale as we stand up. Exhale as we bring our hands back down into the mountain pose. Okay, so it might be quite complicated, but we're going to do it again. Again, I'll take it nice and slowly. So mountain pose, big toes together, inch between the heels. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, back into that forward fold. Inhale, as we sit back, raise our arms. Exhale, hands by our sides, back to that mountain pose. We're going to do it one more time. I'll do it standing this way. So mountain pose, inhale, arms above the head. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. You might be able to go a little bit deeper. Inhale, as we stand up, arms over the head. Exhale, as we come back down. And again, we're going to do that at the end as well, just to test your memory. We'll go on to just stretches now. Okay, so holding stretches for 30 seconds or so. So the first one is a wide-legged forward fold. So I want your legs really wide. I want you to turn your feet in. I want you to engage your quads. And what we're going to do, you can put your hands on your hips to start with. Start leaning forward. And the aim here is to stretch the inner thighs. So keep the quads engaged. Keep going. If you can place your hands on the floor without rounding the shoulders, absolutely fine. Or you might have some blocks like this you can do that with. That's completely up to you. Just hold it there. I'll just do a side on view. That's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax that one there. The next one, that's standing back bend. Okay, so lots of new ones today. So we're going to have our big toes together like the mountain pose. We're going to bring our arms up and we're going to bring them together. I want your index finger facing the ceiling and I want you to lean back. Feeling that stretch in the back. And release that one. So last week we split up the session. So we're going to do a hip and bottom sequence. So the first one is a seated leg hug. So if we sit down on your mat, I'm just going to move for that. You want your both legs straight. This is the first one. What I want you to do is to bend your right knee and place your foot beyond your left leg, straight leg like that. Okay. Keep in that position. I want you to pull in nice and tight, and I want you to sit up nice and tall. Basically, just holding it there for 20 seconds. Just bring it in nice and tight. Sit up nice and tall. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch legs. So you're bending your left leg, placing it on your right knee, over your right knee. Hug it in tight. Sit up nice and tall. You should feel it in your left glutes. That's good. 3, 2, 1. So the next one, leg cradling stretch. So again, your legs are going to start up straight. You're going to bend your right knee and you're going to bend it like this into this position, like you're cradling a baby, and hug it in nice and tight. Again, we're holding it 20 seconds Sit up nice and tall, so no slouching, good posture, and switch sides. So now your left leg, hold your foot with your right hand, and then you want to place your hands so you're hugging. It's sitting up nice and tall. Three, two, one. Okay, the next one's a butterfly stretch. So I've done this one quite a lot. So your feet are together. And what you're going to do, you're going to sit nice and tall. You can add a little bit of pressure on your legs, on your thighs, to feel that stretch in the inner legs. Three, two, one. What I want you to do now is just to slide your feet forwards so that you've got like a diamond shape with your legs. And what you're going to do, you're going to actually round the back on this one. So you're going to round the back, drop the head. You can hold onto your feet. Just hold that stretch. You feel that stretch in the lower back. Okay, three, two, one. Okay, so we're going to stand up for the next stretch. It's called a back sequence, but when you stretch, you're stretching a lot of muscles at the same time. We're going to try and target the back a little bit more. So this is called a 90-degree stretch. So nice and easy, hands on your hips, keeping your legs straight, pushing those hips back to 90 degrees. Now you'll feel a big stretch running down the back of your legs. Just hold it there. If you feel you can push the stretch a little bit more, do so. Three, two, one. So the next one, going to get into a low lunge. So we're going to get down onto our sort of tabletop position, keeping those arms straight. I want you to bring your right foot in between your hands. Okay, I want you to get upright and focus on pushing your left hip forward. That's good. Okay, and place your hands back down and switch sides. So your left foot in between your hands into that low lunge position. Focus on pushing your hips forward. Three, two, one. The next one, pelvic tilt. So we're going to lie on our back, 90-degree bend at the knees, arms by our sides, palms facing upwards. There's not an awful lot of movement in this one. All I want you to do is to focus on pressing your lower back into the floor. We're going to do that, and we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, press that lower back into the floor. 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to do it again in 3, 2, 1. Press that lower back into the floor. 3, 2, 1. Release. Do it a couple more times. Press that back into the floor. 3, 2, 1. Release. One more time. Place it back into the floor. 3, 2, 1, and release. Whilst we're lying on the floor, double leg hug. Draw those thighs into the chest. So I'm planning a little bit all over the place today, but just bear with me. We'll make sure everything gets stretched. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relax that stretch. We're going to move into stretching the upper legs, and we're going to start with a lying quad stretch. So we'll do that on our fronts. You can do it on your sides if you really struggle to do it on your fronts. Grab your foot, hips to the floor, and I want you to hold this one for 30 seconds. 'Keep breathing nice and deeply. You can feel the push the hips a little bit more, do so. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Again, 30 seconds, hold. Hold it for another 15. 3, 2, 1, release that one. So the next one, a lying hamstring stretch. So if you have got something handy to assist you with this, then use it. If not, you can just use your hands. So if you have something, wrap it around your foot, get that leg straight, and then pull it back to that point of discomfort, keeping that leg straight. If you've got good flexibility, then you can have both legs straight, or you can bend your knee like this. I find it more comfortable this way. If you haven't got a strap, just pull back with your hand. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. And again, hold for 30 seconds. Another 10. 3, 2, 1. You can put that band to one side for now. We're going to need it a little bit later. So the next one for the quads. So we're going to do a kneeling stretch. So we're going to kneel down and tuck your toes. You're going to place your hands on the floor, and I want you to push your hips forward in this position. Hold it for 30 seconds. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stand on our feet for the next one. It's called the lean forward stretch, but it's just our standard hamstring stretch. So you have your feet together. You're going to step your right leg back. You're going to bend your right knee, keeping your left leg straight. Go down low as far as you can to feel that stretch running down the back of your leg, your straight leg. You want to hold on to that bent knee, you can do for balance. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. So this time you're going to step your left leg back, you're going to bend your left knee, keep your right leg straight, keep pushing those hips back until you feel that stretch running down the back of the right leg. 3, 2, 1. Good. So standing up, moving on to the ankles and the calf muscles now. So you might want to hold onto the wall to keep your balance. I'm going to do some ankle rolls. Ankle rolls. 15 seconds in each direction. And change direction. Good. 3, 2, 1, and change foot. Go one way. And change direction. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So the next one, going to be in the tabletop position. I want you to bring your right foot in between your hands. Okay, and I want you to bring your hips back, or sort of push yourself back and straighten your leg into this position. And then I want you to imagine your feet are windscreen wipers, and you're going to go from side to side. Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So now your left foot in the middle of your hands. Shift your weight back. Straighten your leg. Then again, windscreen wiper action with your feet. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. The next one is a lying strap stretch again. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the strap around the soles of our feet. Again, like the lying hamstring stretch, you can have your other knee bent, or you can have it straight if you've got good flexibility. I want you to try and get that leg straight in the air. And once it's straight in the air, I want you to focus on pushing your heel up, the heel of your feet up. And again, you can pull on the rope or to the strap to get that stretch a little bit more. So getting that heel up. Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Again, sole of your feet. Getting that leg straight. And then think about lifting the heel up. There's not an awful lot of movement there. But do as much as you can. Hold for another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax that stretch there. We've got one more for the lower legs. It's the walking dog. So we go into the downward dog position. So from the plank position, we lift our hips into an upside down V. Okay, and what we do, we alternate in pressing our heel of our right foot down and then the heel of our left foot down.
Oh.
Okay. Feeling that stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Good on this one.
Ouch.
Keep those hips nice and high if you can. You might want to bring your hands in a little bit closer. Three, 2, 1. Lovely. Right, so we're going to go into the plank position. Okay, so high plank. And what we're going to do, we're going to do the pigeon stretch. So what I want you to do is to bring your right knee to the back of your right hand. Shift your foot a little bit and then lean into that stretch. You can bring your forearms to the floor And if you need, you can drag your left leg back a bit more to feel the stretch in your right side. Good, let's go on the other side. So flip that leg back, your left knee to your left hand, the back of your left hand. Again, if you need to shift your foot a little bit, do so. Lean into that stretch. Put your forearms on the floor. If you want to feel it more, drag that right leg back. Okay, good. Onto our hands. Step that leg back. So the greatest stretch in the world, they call it. So you're going to put your right foot to the outside of your right hand, or as close to as you can, and then rotate. Fingertips to the ceiling, and then alternate the sides. Do a few reps on each side. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Back into that tabletop position. Cat-cow stretch. Okay, so we're going to hold 5 seconds on each. So 3, 2, 1. We'll do the cat stretch first. So lifting that belly button up, dropping the head. 3, 2, 1. Change. Raising the head, dropping the belly button. 3, 2, 1. Change. 3, 2, 1, and change. 3, 2, 1, change. 3, 2, 1, change the last time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so high plank position. Slowly walk yourself back onto your feet. You're going to stretch the shoulders. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our arm across the body and pull back. And switch sides. And triceps holding onto upper back. Push the arm back, hold. And switch sides. It's good. And next one, holding our hands behind our back, chest forward. Raise the arms up, keeping them straight. Three, 2, 1. And to finish off today, we're going to do that sequence flow that we did earlier. So mountain pose, big toes together, an inch between the heels, hands facing forwards, shoulders back and down, abs tucked in, hips forward slightly. Inhale as you raise the hands above your head. Exhale into standing, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop a little bit deeper. Inhale, as we bring our arms over our heads. Exhale, hands by our sides. One last time. Inhale, arms above the head. Exhale, standing forward fold. Keep that back long and straight. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Standing forward fold. Inhale as we come up. And exhale. Hands to the side. And relax. Everyone,